beautiful souls and spiritual gangsters. Oh, got a floating flame here. All right. Happy Thursday. Yeah, take some of those. Take some more from me. And let's get into some messages. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Bake. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Joyce. Hey, Diamond Girl. Country Love. What's up? Hi, Grace. Hi, Better Days. Welcome, y'all. And yes, please don't forget, if you have not yet, hit that thumbs up, press all the buttons, do the button thing. The algorithm likes the buttons, I noticed. Let's get into some messages. Again, viewer's choice. All right, so you can ask your own questions once I open up the queue. But if you don't know the deal already, everything you need to know is in the live description. So, and reading is so very fundamental. I know a lot of people don't like to do it, but please. Because it's either that or you're met with my sarcasm if you ask me a question that could have been answered by reading. All right, all right. I don't know why they're hiding simple comments here. Shout out to the collective. And joining me on this is my regular day. I wasn't planning on being here. I was so ready to be outside, but the air quality said nope. And I said, okay. All right, ready to go. Hey, Sphinx, welcome, welcome. So I hope everyone's week is going all right. If you are in an affected area with this, I'm not even going to say what it is, but with the bad air quality, let's just say that. Please protect yourself. I'd actually posted up about when this happened back in 23 in my area, and it was really bad then. I mean, like, the sky was like a weird type of reddish orange, and it was like, this ain't normal. I don't like this. I was like, nope. Yeah, it's to different levels now, because this was not the norm growing up in this area. Like, I've been here, so I know, but the last few years have been different. Hey sis, what's going on? Right, the moon is the sun and what appears to be what the moon is. Like, yeah, you see that? That's how things is shifting. So this is why it's so important for collective. Keep y'all energy and vibe and health up as much as possible. It's very, very important. Because between that, the food, the water, they really trying to kill us out here. If I get flagged, I get flagged. But, press all the buttons so so maybe that'll cover it up. Maybe chirk the algal a little bit. You're welcome. Yeah. I'm glad that you got some answers that you needed. All right, Grace. Yes, I'll tap in. Let's get a quick collective pull. I'm only through a few cards, so I want to get it started. But let's see what this collective energy is saying. What's the vibe? I already see the tower, so a lot of shakeups happening. And we're coming to the close of Mercury retrograde. I believe it's next week, but you know, got that little shadow. Wait, was this supposed to be in reverse? Oh. Okay. Ace 2 3. All right, that was Ace of Pentacles that jumped out there. For those out, because I've been seeing 3 2 1 1 2 3. I'm gonna post about it because yesterday alone was like, what is happening here? What is, huh? Hello? I could smell that air coming through the AC. Oh, I don't like it. All right, Page of Cups. Okay. And the Two of Pentacles, 2 2. When it comes to this energy, y'all, again, make a concerted effort not to get really involved too heavy into what is happening. A lot of page energies, a knight, King of Pentacles. So the Knight of Wands to the King of Cups on the bottom here. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Cups to the Two of Pentacles. All right, so right now, what you give your energy to should be more so what brings you a sense of joy. Peace and joy, priorities. Mark those as priorities right now because they have to be. At this point, they have to be. It's not like, unless you want to just, you know, drive yourself insane, it has to be a priority. So put that out there and we can get started. All right. Yes, grace it, high vibrational. Keep that vibe up as possible. Let's get the air flowing. All right, so let's get this cue going. Bake if you're wait, did I see your name again? I only saw it at the beginning. So Bake, if you're present, let me know, please. Just start writing down names because, you know, people popping. People are popping. All right. Then will be Joyce, Diamond Girl, Country Love, Grace. From Australia, shout out to that laying down under better days. So, of course, I got to give a shout out to the Cancers because, you know, it's still our season. We got like, we got like a week left. Is it a week? I'm going to say it's about a week, you know, give or take. So, I'm going to do a little rounding on that one. All right. All right, I do not see Bake, so gonna have to get started without you. That's how we rolling over here. Got to keep it moving. Detroit, and you know, Detroit is such a cool city. I love that waterfront. I could just see that. Hey. Yeah, be safe out there, y'all. Please, if you have to go outside, understandably so, but take precautions, wear masks, which I am not. Something to cover your face, something to help you breathe through a filter. All right, so Joyce, you are up. So what's up, Cancer? Says, talk to me. What you trying to get ready tonight? Six of Pence to the Nine of Cups. Oh. Bake, I called you. I'm starting with Joyce. I'll take you second. I'll take you second. Next time it's like, yo, y'all gotta be here because I'm not gonna stop. And I get it, you know, we can't always tune in 100%, and that's okay. I get it, but just understand. Blessings, a Cancer energies in the house. That's right. Usually you can see. Damn. That is thick. What is going on up there? Because they didn't used to have fires like that. And the 2023 one, highly suspicious. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. Like, trying to grow this thing, you know. All right. One of y'all gotta go, because Joyce, I'm still waiting for your question. All right, so Bake, what was yours? Because I gotta start. And yes, as Blessing says, links in the bio for personal private reads. Okay. Yeah, I have a couple of slots. For readings. My 13-year-old brain like just let out a huge laugh. What was Leah's current feelings for me? No contact. All right. And general reading for Joyce. All right, technically you put it there, Joy. First, Joyce. So let's go. General read. Stay present, Vic. You are up in like 10 minutes, if that. So we're gonna cut them down to 2 decks. Get these messages done. All right, general read for Joyce, please and thank you. What's that general message? Ooh, kind of. What's that? It's so hard to say goodbye. See, so that is that Boyz II Men? Pretty sure it's Boyz II Men. But that song just started playing out of nowhere. Damn. It's like feeling like a little feeling like a little left and right. The intuition, High Priestess is poking out here. All right, pull it up. High Priestess to the Empress. Well, actually, Empress showed up first, but then we got the Moon energy. What's going on? If this ain't Cancer energy right here, these together, my goodness gracious. There are some things happening. You may be feeling like energetically you're being pulled in different directions. Like your energy is like, it's kind of, it may feel like it's spinning a little bit. You may have like extremes here and there, but it's like self-correcting. This is weird. And I don't know how to describe this. All right, let's go through these. 8 of Cups to the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the 10 of Wands, 3 of Cups, Hangman in reverse, and then that High Priestess. All right, so things are definitely shifting. You're not crazy. You're not, imagining things. This is not in your head. You're not, making it up. Okay. This is, it's here. Oh, that's the hard to say goodbye. Okay. Yo. Cancers and Virgos. That's a good match too. But here's the thing though, with this Earth energy in reverse, that's like non-starting energy. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight as is. So with that in reverse, it's like that's a standstill. So basically at a standstill. And then and then the hangman in reverse, like the hangman is a very interesting energy because as you can see, both upright and reverse, the energy is similar, but in this position, it's like basically on a purposeful type of pause, especially in between these two energies. Like this is lightening your load right now. What felt like a lot of work that you had to put in, it's like now you can focus back to what actually needs it, including connections, because you may have had either a friendship or two or whomever, family, but somebody tight that you may have like either, disconnected from, or that relationship felt like it was disjointed, but now it's like things can get back on track. Because this feels like it was like throwing you off a little bit. So maybe why the energy feels wonky. Oh shit, oh god. Damn, well, he's full of something. When it comes to this energy, yeah, no. I don't mind an upright Knight of Pentacles. In reverse, they're just like, that's a lot of work right there because they don't even know which direction they're going in. So, yeah. Now it's like your compass, you may have felt like you were spinning out of whack, but it's like, ooh, an 11-11. Your compass is now coming like due north. So it feels like you're repositioning yourself, which is good. Because these two under, when it comes to the moon, after this season, you're going to feel like a lot lighter. So that's good. You know what? I'm going to use the I like these two. They're more fun decks. The vibe is not as serious. I mean, they seem to, hit, but adds a fun element. You're welcome. Yeah, the numbers have been going crazy lately. I really gotta start posting all these synchronicities that I see. Yeah, release expectations. Yeah, you're basically to free yourself. And as it is, like I said, it feels like you're feeling freer and freer by the day. So keep giving it time. And if you did lose any kind of, or feel like there were any connections that were disjointed because of this, now it's time to reconnect with whom is either like you're being called to, because with this high priestess, it's not everybody's meant to be reconnected with. So let your intuition tell you who gets back in and who's like, nah, you can stay over there. You can love you, but no. Same 444. No. Welcome and thank you for the likes. Don't forget to sub. All right, join evolution. Ooh. You and others are growing together, supporting each other. It feels like more support is going to be coming in. Like once you, kind of unburden yourself. Like if there's somebody that you really trust to have these conversations with, and just, go out for a girl's day and be like, yeah, this is what happened and blah, blah. And just like, unburden yourself a little bit and share. I don't normally suggest like, hey, have a trauma dump day. Sometimes you need it though. Sometimes safe space showing up here. So yeah, whomever, or if that is within yourself, because hangman here, that's a definite solo vibe. So if you need some time before you reconnect, take that. All right, there's no clock here. Okay, besides on the Empress on the bottom, which is a perceived thing, you're not under time constraints. So take your time with reconnecting to those who you feel like you should reconnect to. But yeah, that is your general message. Yeah, but you doing it though. You walking, you know, take it day by day. Don't rush the process. But you are healing. You are disconnecting. But it is going to... Compass is real. You may see like either a compass or directional aspects. If you... I don't know, for whatever reason, I'm getting a lot of directional. So like the north, south, east, west, if you start seeing like those indications and they're like kind of pointing where to go in a particular sense, like I'd be open to just like following that. Like, you're so very welcome. All right, so Diamond Girl, if you still here, let me know. Oh, I'm sorry, Bake. My bad. I was ready to move, right? Yeah, because your name was up there. All right, so let's tap in for Bake. Just confirm that you're still present. Okay, here. So currently I am taking a cue. If I can, I will add names after. However, I cannot make any promises. So if you would like to join, see if you like the vibe, want to stick around, if you can, and see if that is the case, you are more than welcome to. Otherwise, I am on live multiple times a week, and you can also request a private read. Link is in the live description. All right, let's see. What's the feelings here? What? I've been getting a lot of songs lately. Miss Independent. Who's Miss Independent here? But the... Okay, Neo version, because I feel like there's two aspects of the personality. There's a couple of different versions playing. Neo one for sure. Yeah, what is... Hold on. She's independent, yeah. Hold on, just making sure I'm catching up. All right, so there's chatter. Like there's people, it feels like that there's people around encouraging the independent stance as well. Either that or she just like has the same type of energies around her. Here's the thing. Does she like you? Yes. But this is not, because we have, all right, let me go through these cards. Page of Wands to the Ten of Cups, Six of Cups, Magician, Knight of Pentacles. Apparently the Knight is making a reappearance. Plus we have the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Wands on the bottom at the cut. You're not dealing with this is like a free-spirited type of energy, genuine. It's a genuine energy. Like she's not out here doing like, you know, craziness, but a free-spirited energy. Feels like there's either interest or certain hobbies here that would take up her time, and either friendships or families. But this is not something like you gotta have you communicated or reached out, like, because the thing is, like, it feels like they're waiting on you too. You're here asking and she's over there waiting, like, are you, what's going on? I don't know what y'all last said or how the last conversation ended, but the Knight of Swords is back. Maybe somebody was in a hurry or rushed communication, because it's like these are two opposite. The sun peeking out. These are two opposites right here, and especially communication styles. So y'all gotta find a bridge. This rainbow here, build a bridge of communication, because this is like one person wants to, like, maybe take time on the phone. The other is like, all right, I'll talk to you later. Like, this is different. Family members are jealous. I have not reached out. Okay. Are they though? Here's the thing. No, I don't get lies. I don't get lies here. But what I get is that they're encouraging, like, the not settling thing. Like, oh, if they're not, because as it is, the communication between y'all is weird. And don't front like it's just a one-sided thing, because it's both of y'all. So if you, want to know what's up, message, like, Three of Cups. And it feels like you may have, do you also have anyone telling you, or stop asking people for advice, all right? Just, like, collectively, please. If you're not talking to a professional, like, do not ask your friends. I don't care how long like, just take a break from that. If that's, like, your normal thing, stop asking for people to tell you. Money moves, unbreakable. Yeah, I also got that. This feels like ambitious energy. So it's like, if you're not really saying anything, those types of energies are not going to be patient, because this is also giving impatient energy. So you're dealing with somebody that doesn't feel like they have time to waste. Magician, like, making moves. Might have told you about something that they were trying to do. Let's get advice for Bake on this connection, please and thank you. How should Bake be moving? Because that's all really matters at this point. Like, what is it? That is not normal for these decks to be quiet like that. What? Is that you? Inner child. That's definitely that Six of Cups energy. Who's childish here? Who has, like... There's a child reference here. Or if somebody has a child. Either. But there's youthful energy here. That, all right, maybe I said all I need to say. Mirror, mirror. Ask yourself, somebody in the comments said, ask yourself, what advice would you give to yourself? All right, so if you believe that she's childish, then what are you doing? Mirror, mirror says, facing yourself and others. Ooh! Reflective relationships, self-awareness, what you see is you. Now, I had said earlier, like, it was both of y'all's communication, so don't even point fingers. Like, we don't do that here. So make sure you're handling your side of where this is failing. Okay? And go have a conversation. Because tarot can't do that for you. Good luck. All right. Zama girl, where you at? If not, you're welcome. Zama girl, country love, grace and better days. Where you at? All right. So Zama girl says, so today I unintentionally did a cat purr before I fell asleep. That never happened before. What was the reason? Interesting. I've been seeing, like, I want a cat myself. I've been seeing a lot of cat videos. My, one of my close family friends, she found, like, a cat, but she heard a cat was struggling, so she rescued it from, like, a tire, a car wheel. It was, like a tiny kitten stuck in the spokes. So I was like, oh, I guess, you know what? The cat distribution center, it came, like, a long time ago, and I didn't take, so... They were like, oh, all right. So if it comes around again, I will consider. But cat purr before sleeping. That's interesting. Any particular reason? Have you ever, or do you believe or feel like you were part of... have any past life references to ancient Egypt? Because Bastet is a very prominent energy lately. What's the reason? What's behind those cat purr? Look at that big old cat. With the King of Wands, Seven of Cups. Ooh. This is giving best, but no, it's a male energy. So maybe the male equivalent, because here's the thing that they don't really talk about. A lot of these deities had like counterparts. It wasn't just the female aspect, it was also the male. So the male counterpart to Bastet, wherever that would be. But that's the god of wands, Hierophant and the Fool, yes. Ooh. You may get chosen by the distribution center soon. The system, not the center. The cat distribution system. Again. All right, so Five of Wands, Justice, and the Fool. Again, by the way. Because that's the second appearance, the Hermit. This is part of... Okay, I know this may sound like quirk. It may be one of your quirks, because if you identify heavily with like either cats, graceful movements, dancing, this is like how you kind of manifest. If it's like you are in, because we manifest. If you ever did the method where you say something as you're going to sleep, you repeat it. That is a very powerful, if you do it right, of course, powerful method of manifestation. All right, but it was part dreamscape, because as you're entering into a dream, sometimes you don't remember like the beginning of it. It has to do with how your body, like for example, there was a few times where I was going into sleep mode where I enter a dream like jumping, and then my body jumps and it jumps me right out of my sleep. But because it's not that we're fully in that dream state yet. It's crazy. Yeah. There's ooh, Libyan Desert Glass. Talk about it, Sphinx. In better days, says I felt I had a connection to Egypt. Yeah. All right, so to anyone that's just coming in, I am working on a cube, but you're welcome to join me again or enjoy the vibes. Hierophant and the Empress now. This is giving also it's like a mixture of things, because it's like there's an aspect of your imagination that is slightly exaggerating it, but it feels like you're connecting with a deity energy. Where's the, matter of fact, let's hop into this goddess deck and see what comes out. I haven't used this in a while, but since we're talking deities, why not? I also want to see if like that spirit animal deck, if the cat is going to come out. Or one of the cats. Worthiness. Ooh. Something about being connected to feline energy right now. Joy and, oh, look at that cat face. Wounded healer. That is Sekhmet. So when it comes to like it's like you're tapping into this deity's energy, because there's definitely feline presence around you. And if you don't have a cat yet, then you'll probably come across very soon. Okay, not cats, but definitely powerful energies. Grizzly bear for power and the elk for nobility. Elephant greatness. Ooh, maybe that was one of your previous, because this is giving like not just the this physical reality. This taps into deeper aspects, especially with this Empress and Hierophant on the bottom. That may have been either one of your previous lives, or you're really connecting heavy with a feline deity right now. Possibly Sekhmet. So if you haven't looked into that, I'm sorry, it's in reverse, but it's spelled Sekhmet. And yeah. But joy and worthiness are here. So in terms of like, also make sure that you're embracing that divine feminine aspect of yourself right now, because cats are very, regardless of the gender, very majestic creatures and very graceful creatures. So tapping into your own sense of grace and worthiness and the joy aspects, because it feels like at one point in time, either that shifted for you or you haven't found yet what brings you joy. So it's time to start working on that, because yes. And that's the whole. Your thoughts on, I'm trying to release fear. Okay. Yeah, with the full energy here, it's time to take a risk. Your justice came before the Fool. So your karmic cycles are basically over. You may be feeling remnant energies of it and still in the midst of releasing fully, but you're safe to take new risk here. Just calculate it, please. And the ones that you don't have to heal from later, which means staying open and detached until there is a really good reason not to be. All right, because this is very high honor energy. I just want to let you know that, confirm that, you have purpose. So please don't ignore that, because this is very purposeful energy. All right. Elephant greatness. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. And that's just one of them. All right. Hierophant is about embracing grace, your greatness, and the leadership within. And again, deity energy, because a lot of readers look at that card as a spiritual teacher. So you probably have like either a shamanic or sage wisdoms in your soul experience. And possibly, because I also heard bloodline, so possibly also in your bloodline. If you are, and I just see 444, look up your ancestral lineage. If you don't know that yet, look into your bloodline and see what you can find out, because there's something powerful there. And I feel like not just on a blood level, but also on a soul level, but here as well. So, very interesting. And you're welcome. Yeah, it's very powerful. Like, don't sleep on that power either. Like, some of y'all be sleeping on some powerful-ish. All right, so let's go country love. What is the question? What is the vibe? What we going for? Let me see. I feel like my life is Hangman energy lately. What do I need to do to get it? When it comes to the Hangman, a lot of times it's a divine pause, because it's about balance. So it's not always about action, because even though it may seem like things are slow, things are still happening behind the scenes and energetically, and you have to have periods of reflection in order to allow for not only downloads, but to, just balance out your energy sometimes, and to purge and detox and recharge. So Hangman energy is not bad. Like, don't look at it as, you're being suspended, or like you're being put in spiritual jail, unless you did something to get put into spiritual jail. But otherwise, I like Hangman energy, because it's like, oh, I get to chill? Say less. And that was a tribal. What is it? If we're looking at, damn, if it comes out again, but that the God of Wands in this deck is a very like tribal-ish imagery. Like most of the gods are. But that one in particular, because it has like the panther by its side sitting on a throne, it feels more royal and tribal. But yeah, tap in. Be careful with those DNA tests. I would definitely be like, if you're gonna go that route, definitely research and do the ones that focus more so on tribe bloodlines. Don't do like an ancestry, because they sold out. So there's no way it will do with your DNA, but I heard there are others. All right, so let's look into. Okay. All right, let's hop in. Let's see what's going on for country love. Look at that hermit. Hermit and the Hangman. And I forgot to put it back upright. Time of reflection and not only reconciling wisdoms, but implementing said wisdoms. It's hard to, when you're trying to, like, because it feels like you're playing catch up. You're not playing catch up. You're not on that clock that you may have perceived at one point. Because again, divine pauses are necessary. It's not like you can really speed up the process. Yeah, look at that. Queen of Wands and the Sun, both with sunflowers. Like, this is your opportunity actually to enjoy yourself and to get out. Well, if you're in one of the affected areas, not this particular time, but you know, get out and like enjoy the sun and the flowers. Like they're actually saying like take some time to smell the flowers, or you know, I think the term is roses, but any flower will do. Like any flower will do. Three of Swords. The Five of Cups on the bottom. Hey, they're like, you the one in the rush. Like, nobody's trying to rush here but you. Like, your spirit team is like, we're on vacation. Like, we supposed to be on vacation. What you doing? Ace of Swords. Wait. The Knight of Swords. Now that strength is appearing with the Five of Cups. Yeah, you needed a timeout. What do you trying to rush for? Rush to go where? Where are you rushing to? No, but for real though, this was for your benefit actually, because not only did you need some time to like kind of chill, to do your own kind of like internal glow up here, because this is also very like glow up-y energy. And also when it came to whatever needed to be purged, okay, released, Three of Swords to that Eight of Wands, Ace of Swords, Arrest Swords. Like really coming to term with some things. You know, we won't go into details, but you know, it's just a matter of like, this was supposed to be for you. This feels like more so a gift than, you know, the, you know, slow down that you think it is. You're like, damn, you don't appreciate? You don't... Exactly. Now that you say it, it's very, you know, a smaller cat here. Because this is the Queen of Wands, so it's like that, you know, that giving yourself some grace right now would be really good. Okay, because trying to rush and go nowhere, you've done that before. And it's like you kept meeting that loop. But now it's like creating, because the sun also comes with its own little dial in this deck. All right. The time can be set according to the sun, but it's like creating your own dial. Like, this is not, you're in your own lane. You have to understand this lane that you want to create for yourself. It does not adhere to other standards. So you're setting your own standard as you should be. So relax. Damn, you know, like, you tense. It's like I rush, like, charge. No, chill. Chill. Just chill though. Let's get one more. For country left, please, any further advice? Oh, be careful, rebounds. Yep, look at that, divine timing, another clock, retirement goals. I get it. You got the goals, you got the ambition, but listen, this This is the energy that you're gonna feel if you rush forward too fast without really, because again, you've done that. So let's do things a little differently this time. The Ace of Swords is take a different approach, all right? A more logical approach here. Because you are absolutely capable of reaching your goals. I've no doubt. Just give it give it give it that. I don't know what that means. Is that another language? So look at that, self-made showing up. You got this. Divine timing says patience required, trusting the process, perfect timing when it's meant to be. All right, so just listen, be careful of these two energies if that applies to you, rebound and cuffing season, because if you're looking for a distraction, that's not your lane right now. Distractions. This was your time to focus inward. Don't let nobody take you off that path or distract you from it. All right, let's try to get Grace and Butter in. Exactly. Listen, the way that I had to learn that a few times. So don't feel bad. Like, it's hard to have patience. In this society where everything is so fast paced, immediate gratification is such like, oh, gotta have it right now, right now. I just texted them like 2 seconds ago. Why haven't they replied? Like, y'all chill. Like, just chill out. The only one that's really on time constraints here is like our mental Hermit again. And that Ace of Swords again. Ooh. And kind of like a drumming in my... Somebody do drums or somebody like drumming in my right ear. That's weird. All right. Grace. Yes, please. Well, actually, you know what? Let me see if I can scroll back up. Would love to know if my brother, who I loan a lot of money to, will pay me anytime soon. I'm in financial distress and I don't know what's going on. All right, let's tap in. Oh, and you repost that anyway. That's cool. All right, let's tap in and see what's going on. Is bro going to repay? Because Grace needs some money. Ace of Swords. Ooh. Eight of Swords. I feel like the quiet right now is reflective of how your brother's treating this situation. Are they younger than you? Got Empress, I'm the Emperor. All right, 10 of Wands, Emperor energy. Because this is good. Yeah, they really do be flying. But it's like, here's the thing. You were quite aware of this. Y'all be knowing when it's your family, you know exactly who you be lending money to. Here's the thing. Yes. Okay, it's the case that they want to satisfy that. This is not giving the energy of somebody that's trying to deceive you, but it's like it's going to take some time. Because yeah, Hangman again, Empress in reverse, Ten of Pentacles, Hangman, Six of Swords, and the Supreme energy. But also, I feel like you're not gonna really have to worry. Like you're understandably distressed now because things are unsure, but it feels like something is coming that is going to relieve you here, because we do have 210, so completion. We have the Emperor and the Empress showing up here. Ooh, and the Magician under that. Nice. Oh, Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, no, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be okay. Something's coming to assist you, but it's the case that for right now, because Hangman is here, you gotta woosah a little bit as best as possible, because as it is, it's like I get that you feel distress, but it feels also self-imposed distress, because it distress, as I said, because there are ways, it's like there are ways, or there's like, there's a workable circumstance around you right now. It's like your distress is noted, but it's being managed. So for now, as best as possible, like I'm talking about one of my favorite scents in the comments, lavender. Which one do y'all use? Because I've tried so many different essential oils, and that is so messy. They all seem to smell different. Sierra energy in reverse. What is all this? Self-care Sunday. Yeah, it's and ghosted. They may be trying to kind of avoid the situation right now, but the intent to pay back is there. It's just not. They're avoiding messages, leaving you on red. They're aware of what they're doing. They know, but they also have the intent to make good. Anything else for grace when it comes to this situation? Anything else for grace? Hidden agenda, but there's a gift in hand. I don't know, but this also came out with Love Bomb. So when it comes to, just know that there's a delay. Even if they said like, oh yeah, it's coming like right, no, it's not. So just be prepared to wait, but also know that you're going to be taken care of. Like it feels like something is coming in that is going to assist you, so that you're not, feeling in such distress. But just try to say what you got to say. And of course, keep receipts, because this is the current energy. In the event this shifts, okay, and more delays occur with just between you and your brother. I'm not talking about like, what you need outside of that. Just be prepared to give some space, but also keep receipts. And, if you have anything signed from them, any paperwork, any text confirming that they'll pay you back, keep what you need to keep. People don't like to say, oh, it's family, but, because this is giving like your sibling is not the best with funds, but feels like they're trying to be better. Wait, he be mad at what? Oh, he's your eldest. Oh, so he just acts like a kid then. Got it, got it. Because I was like, it felt younger. Yeah, you should probably do that. Because this supreme energy, like, you are, it feels like you're the one that handles or should be handling pretty much. And I know you feel like there's a lot of responsibility on you as it is, but it's because you're the most capable in your environment. You're like, by far, this is not even an exaggeration, by far, you're the most capable one of your family. So with that comes a lot of responsibility. I would, if you could, take that responsibility off for make sure that he doesn't share that responsibility with you because not capable. This is like one of those spends frivolously kept coming up, like not a wise spender. But this is something you knew. It's like you already knew this. And that's one of the first things that came up as well. It's like you knew who you were giving money to. So y'all stop lending people money knowing that it's not going to come back in the time that you expected, because our intuition absolutely tells us. But we're like, oh, they know. Better days. Are you still present? Yes. You're very welcome. Yeah, no, don't. You want to be able to control that. Like, of course, if they're whatever, they are supposed to get, you make sure that they get it. But that's somebody that you should like they should get like payments. You can't give it to them all at once because it will definitely not last. Damn. Those energies, while they are so fun to be around, they are terrible with money. Oh my gosh, it's bad. All right, Better Days. I was going to ask about why I'm dreaming crazy, but I'm going to stick to my original question of career advice. Okay. All right. Listen, energy right now, it is crazy. Like, there's a lot happening on different levels when it comes to astrally, that 5D aspect. There's so many levels to this. So y'all that are having crazy dreams, like, please trust and believe you're not crazy, you're not losing it. It's a lot happening. And if you're tapped in, if you feel that you are part of that evolving tribe, and if you hear, that's more than likely. So try it as you will to get as much rest. Relaxing aspects before sleep, like if you are into chamomile tea, like melatonin, or finding ways to stimulate your own body's production. So I'm not a fan of the supplements unless it's absolutely necessary. All right, let's see. With the career, Knight of Pentacles again. With that Wheel of Fortune, okay. Seeing that for the first time, I think, tonight. Did I see the wheel? Oh, I think I did see it earlier. Let's see, career advice for Better Days. Empress. Ten of Swords. First thing I heard was stop trying to go outside of your lane or your. This is one of the rare occurrences where it's like your comfort zone. That's your zone for a reason. Stay there. Like if you are, if you're trying to up your skills, great, keep doing that. However, that devil energy. Because this is giving that either someone has sabotaged or you have sabotaged yourself in instances. Take it how it resonates. Death energy peaking. A lot of this is a lot of dark energy and fool energy. So just please recognize when it comes to addressing the aspects of your personality or your habits. Death again. Five of Swords on his side. Queen of, because yeah, the first thing that I got while I was shuffling is like, you like the easy life, or you want a very comfortable and cushy. Be so for real. Be so for real as far as what it is that you expect right now. Four of Pentacles. Nine of Cups in the Fool energy. Listen, you may have like retirement goals, but it's like you gotta do what you gotta do first. It's like you're trying to do retirement before. This is like giving you want to do retirement before you've gotten there. New alliances. Let me see. Karmic lesson. So who's all right? Be so for real. Who's the saboteur? Is it you doing it to yourself, or have there been people that you've surrounded yourself with that have put you in a bad spot? Breaking news. Safe space showing up here. A place where you can truly be yourself and feel at peace. Yeah, you don't, like, where is that for you? Because it doesn't feel like you really have that. Keeping tabs. Someone is keeping a close eye on your actions, you may feel like, or the environments that you're in. You can't really be at peace. It's about finding that peace, because you can't really, like, it feels like you put yourself in certain positions. You may have had both instances where, you know, backstabbers, but you're also not helping yourself. Are you Two-Face showing up? Are you sure about that? Keeping secrets and confession. I'm gonna tell you this, I don't like this energy. Whoever this devil energy is, if it's not you, it's somebody around you. But it feels very close to home. So check that energy. Because it's weird. Someone is friendly yet deceitful. I don't like it. I'm gonna end it there. I don't like it. Because this is weird. Whatever this energy is, it's weird. And I don't like it. I don't know. Let's see. Whose energy was that just now? Whose energy was that just now? somebody around. This is somebody very close because we got home here, 10 of Pentacles, somebody close to home. Or if you live at work, yeah, 4 of Wands, that's another home card. 2 of Cups, could be a partner. But what's around you right now? 10 of Wands underneath the 2 of Cups. So that's like a whatever connection is. It's like it's more underneath it. It's like may look on the surface, but underneath it's like that's a lot of work. Yeah. All right. Well, I don't know whose energy that is. That's very interesting. All right, so I'm gonna cap it there. Yeah, because I didn't like that. I need to clean. Like I'm gonna clear myself after that one. But I will see y'all Sunday for spirit guide messages. 11121 on the clock. 22. So thank y'all so much for your time and energy. Yeah, it was. Except for that last one. To be honest, I didn't like that one. But you're welcome. Hopefully that will sort itself, whatever that is. But you will probably, if you don't know what it is, you will find out. Hope it goes well. All right. I will see y'all soon. Have a great rest of your night. Please, if you don't have to be outside and you are in one of the affected areas, just, stay safe out there. Drink lots of water. Keep your lungs clear. Mullein tea, very excellent for the lungs. And I will see y'all very soon. Good night.